everyone, this is Jay and thank you for joining me today. You're looking at a PowerPoint planner that I created from scratch, and hopefully one day I will be able to record a video on how I made that. But this video I'm going to just share with you the plans, how I build my weekly planner. And I am going to use Metamoji. And all the images that you see me loading in here and adding to my weekly planner spread, I have just found around the internet free PNGs and JPEGs that you can download. And I like to use Metamoji because it seems very straightforward and simple to me. And to add more JPEGs and PNG, you just go on over to the plus sign up here in the left hand corner, click on plus, click on add a photo, and then you click on from a photo on your computer, find the file that you want to load into Metamoji to use, and I'm going to grab some numbers so I can date the days of the week on my spread. And I always click on high resolution and move this over to the side. Click on that lasso tool so it takes you off of the pen so you don't accidentally draw on anything. And then I move it over to the side, click on copy, click on paste, and then click on edit. So I am actually editing a copy of the one that I pulled in, and you can resize. And I'm just shrinking down, choosing just the date that I want, the 25th, for Monday the 25th. Then you're going to go ahead and click on done, and here you drag it over. You can resize it and reposition it where you want it to exactly line up and be on your page. From here, I am just going to skip forward a little bit, and I just placed in all the numbers of the week, resized them, and placed them on the days that they belonged on. So I think you get the picture of how to do that. And once I have my last date in here for the last day of the week, I'm going to go ahead and I want to line all of these up, but because the days of the week page is behind the numbers, I have to move that out of the way. And it's real simple to align things in Metamoji. You don't have to circle every item, you just have to swipe through it, draw a line through them all. And you know how on your planners, sometimes the inside cover has like a pocket where you can stick notes in it, or a reminder of something. And I know this wouldn't be on a page in your notebook. You wouldn't exactly have a pocket on one of your pages, but I just thought I would put this on here because I hadn't used it yet and I thought it looked cute. So this is something I found on Pixel Scrapper, and it's just a little, it's supposed to look like a little pocket. So I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink tea every morning. So I thought it would be cute. I'll just throw this little card in there for a decoration, and then you can align it. You can bring it to the front, send it to the back, so that it looks like it's just tucked in that little pocket there. And then I also had a little picture of a teacup. I don't want to say coffee cup because I don't drink coffee. And there, here I'm just aligning it, positioning it the way it will look the cutest, and sending it to the back, bringing the pocket back up to the front. Once I had that little pocket cuteness all aligned the way I wanted it to, I decided that my numbers weren't standing out as much as I wanted them to. So I decided to find a little banner flag to put underneath them. So I go over here and find this little banner and put it on the page and I resize it and scootage it over to where I want it to be under that 25th. Once I decided that looks good to me, I loaded a whole bunch more and just plopped them one right on top of each other. And again, I resize it. And once they're all right on top of each other, you can select them all just by swiping through the pile and resize them, shrink them down, and then I just lined it up, tried to match it as close as it was to the other one that I had already put. I decided I didn't like them horizontal, so I switched them vertical, and once again, the base page with my days of the week, those are JPEG, so they were the top layer. So when I was adding the banners, I had to move that page out of the way in order to align the numbers on top of the little banners and then add them to the top of the page, and then once again select the whole page, all the items on the page, and rearrange it, move it back up into the place where I wanted it to be. And here again I'm going to show you how I took those 3 images. I'm just swiping a line through all 3 of those and see the outline of each little image, how it's grouped together. Then you can move them all at once. And at this point I decided that it still was looking a little bare on my page. So I have a kit here, a weekly kit with all different elements on it. Once again, I plop it in there, select the lasso tool, move it over to the left, copy it and paste it, and then edit, just crop it down, I should say, to the element that you want. And so I grabbed a little kind of like checklist flag here and crop that down to put on one of the boxes on that page at the bottom of the weekly spread. Then I thought I would add in the header for the weekend. And I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I consider Friday to be part of the weekend just because once I get home from work on a Friday afternoon, that's it, I'm done. I'm just going to sit in my chair, my kids will tell you, and play on my computer, watch TV shows, and try to do as little as possible. So that's why I put the weekend banner over the Friday as well as Saturday and Sunday. And I decided I might as well use a few more elements from this one weekly kit page in order to keep it along the same theme and color scheme. So I put a little washi, a little strip of washi at the bottom, and I grabbed another little tiny strip of washi to make a header for the second box on this half of the page. Once I had that set, and I think I have pretty much all the elements that I wanted on here, so I just decided to add a little more decorations. And since it is spring, I love flowers, so I grabbed a few flowers to place around just to fill up some of the empty space on the page. And again, these are all from Pixel Scrapper. They have so many kits and, like I said, stuff for building scrapbook pages. I just use them on my planner pages for decorations to make them pretty, so they're not just so plain and simple. I like to fill it up with color, so you'll see me here just playing around with the flowers and the positions where I want them and the colors that I wanted to have on the page. All these flowers in the place that I want them, I'm going to go up into this right hand corner and see the little circle with the 3 dots around it. I click on that and I'm going to click on Send to Application as a JPEG, just this page. And then I'm going to pick OneNote, just any spot in OneNote, and it sends it right over there. Just plops it in the middle of one of my notebooks. You can pick which notebook, but I didn't think about it. I just sent it over there. So as you can see, it's there at the bottom of the page. I copied it, went to the page that I actually wanted it to be on, and pasted it. And then I resize it, and you're going to right click and click on Save Picture as Background. I'm going to add my title of this page in here. And then I'm going to add some text. Monday is a day off, Memorial Day, so the office is closed. And if you highlight the whole text, you can change the color, you can change the size of the font, you can change the font if you wanted to, but I left it as it is. And then Thursday is my daughter's remote virtual field day. So I'll just throw that in here for fun. And that's basically it. That's what I use every week is my OneNote planner. I refer to this, I add stuff to it, update it. So I hope you join me back again for more videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a good one.